Hi everybody, this is Math 121 Intermediate Algebra in an online format, so welcome. Let me introduce myself. My name is Victor Micheli, and I am a retired captain of the Venezuelan Navy. I have a bachelor degree in naval science. I have a specialization in information system, master degree in business management, master degree in system engineering, PhD in management science, and here you can find my email victor.micheli at cgc.edu. This online course is a 4 credit course. It's gonna take about 16 weeks. If you were if this course were conducted in person, it would take about 60 hours, and you will need to dedicate at least 10 additional hours per week for research, writing, and completing assignments. So students are expected to spend at least from 10 to 12 hours per week studying some materials. If you're not allowed, if you're not prepared, to dedicate approximately this amount of time, you may want to reconsider your enrollment. My communication policy, of course, you can go through inbox within Canvas, okay, and email me. Be sure to label all the messages as Math 121 followed by a brief subject description. My tutor run is going to be fast, okay, but try not to email me during the weekends. It's going to be a little delay, but anyway, I'm going to answer your questions, okay? First of all, you have to go to the Concourse syllabus, which is located at the top of the left corner of your Canvas course. This is really, really important, the first thing you have to do, okay? You have to go over there. It's going to be your guide and read it. It's going to be your guide for this course. It's going to answer all the questions you're going to have about this course. By the way, this presentation is based on the concourse syllabus. Contains what you will need to know about this course, like course policies, rules, regulations, recommended text, schedule for all the lessons, okay? This is an online course, but attendance is based on the student activity and participation and completing your assignments. If you fail to meet deadlines or demonstrate any kind of activity for over a week, counts as an absent. And with 2 absences are considered excessive and may lead to withdrawal from the course. So be careful. Non-activity includes neglecting to log in into Canvas platform or failing to engage with some assignments or online sessions. So be careful. Okay, so you're expected to maintain self-discipline in keeping up with the reading and assignments. So if you have any problem, try to email me in advance, okay? Course description. In this course, you will have to engage in readings, in reviewing PowerPoint presentations, along with lectures, videos, participating in discussion questions, quizzes, etc. For example, the main core of this course are the PowerPoint presentation. So click in the bottom right corner to open the presentation, and then click once at a time inside the slide to see all the animations on the module lecture presentation. Those presentations are self-explained, are really, really nice. Okay, also you will have some videos in case you want to go through the videos, discussion questions, quizzes, and of course the written test. This course have to deal with algebra and functions like linear functions, exponential functions, quadratic, higher order polynomial functions, rational functions, and radical functions, and a lot of examples in the real world context. So sometimes you ask in the high school, why do I need this? Now you're gonna know why do you not need, why you're gonna need this, and those are really important, and you're gonna be so excited about it. This course will be divided in 4 units. Okay, each unit has their own amount of modules. Here you have to see what we're gonna cover, and by the end of each unit, we're gonna have a written exam. Okay, so exam 1 is going to be covered by unit 1, exam 2 by unit 2, and so on. About the materials you're going to need, we're going to use Canvas as a third-party tool, learning tool. Here you're going to, in Canvas, you're going to have all the information. Remember, each week is divided by modules, so you have to follow each one by each one. The next module will open, the next week will open when we finish the first week. The previous week, textbook, we're not going to use a specific one because we're going to use open educational resources. Okay, each module now has a page titled Support Materials. In that support material, you could find some resources about the topic we're going to cover. So written materials and videos and exercises. Okay, feel free to add. And remember, we have internet, okay, which is the biggest library in the whole universe. About calculator, there's not a specific calculator. You can use whatever calculator you want to use. One recommendation is the Texas Instrument 84 or 84 Plus, but the best of the best, in my opinion, is Desmos. And you could find Desmos in desmos.com. It's also free, and you can download it in Google Play Store or Apple Store. But anyway, if you're going to use any kind of graphing calculator, you should know how to use it. Find some tutorials on YouTube about how to use your graphing calculator or how to solve any kind of problem. For example, if I want to solve a linear regression using Desmos, so type how can I solve a linear regression using Desmos, and you will find. Anyway, I'm going to post a lot of examples. About assignments, okay, you will have weekly, we will have discussion questions. There are going to be some kind of problem where you have to solve that problem, and you have to reply to 2 peers in, you have to read at least two peers, at least, read their solutions and respond to them in a substantive original way. What is that one? Something that will let me know that you understand the topics you are dealing with. Okay, it's not only, hey, I know that you did it so well, now I understand. No. Okay, anyway, when you finish, go to the slides, to the PowerPoint slide, not this video, the slides, step by step, and you will know, you will find some more information about this one. Okay. About quizzes, weekly you're also gonna have quizzes. In these quizzes, if your answer is gonna have some kind of typo, mistake, don't worry, I will give you the point, the extra credit. But if you fail, I will give you another chance, another opportunity, so you will have to solve it in a piece of paper and email it to me, and I can give you the full credit. Written exam, as I said before, we're going to have 4 written exams using Respondus lockdown browser. Okay, so that would be the way we're going to take it online. But don't worry, you will have some instructions posted about how to solve it, how to go to Respondus online, Respondus lockdown browser. If you in advance want to download it and follow the instructions, that would be great. And you will have to get the exam and submit it in another page. I'm going to give you the instructions, so don't worry. Okay, and the final exam, this is very important because the final exam must be taken in person at Pecos Campus. The date, time, and location in Pecos Campus is going to be announced. So if you have any problem about this one, this topic, please let me know as soon as possible. But it is mandatory to take the final exam in person. Also, we're going to have some check your understanding exercises. Here, each week, you're going to have some check your understanding. Those are some exercises. Extra exercises decided for you to practice are not going to be collected, but they're going to be really helpful in order to succeed in your exam or quizzes or any other kind of assignment. This is an example for Module 4, average rate of change. Here you will have some activities. If you fail in those activities, do not know how to solve it, you can go through the solutions, and also you will have the video about how to solve it. Be careful with procrastination. Okay, most of the assignments are due on Sunday 11:30, so maybe some of you are going to say, okay, I'm going to finish on Sunday 10 p.m., but it would be much better to deal with it through the week. Okay, because remember, all assignments have a specific due date. If you are going to be late, you're going to have the minimum grade. So you must have to contact me if you have any problem with this. Do it later? Don't. Rating. Your final grade will be determined by your performance. Discussion questions are going to have the 10%, quizzes 10%, written exam 60%, and final exam 20%. Remember, all this information is in the concourse syllabus. The grading scale from A to F, and you can withdraw with a W or with a Y. Y means you're going to fail. W, you know what W is. Minimum grade to pass this test, this course, A, B, and C. D and F, you're going to fail. Of course, you will need to know how to deal with the computer, keyboard, mouse, internet, copy and paste files, etc. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, cell phones are not required. Okay? Withdrawing, you know that you have two ways to withdraw, one initiated by you and another initiated by your professor. But anyway, if you fail in two assignments, you could be withdrawn from your professor. And some important dates is August 26th is the refund date, and October 6th is the deadline for students to withdraw with a guaranteed W. If you want to withdraw later than that day, it will be with a Y. Okay? So attendance in every module is expected. You're expected to attend, prepare for every class. If you encounter any issues, please let me know as soon as you can. Participations, we need it. Okay? Finally, math. You cannot learn math by just going to class or the online sessions and watching the instructor lecture and work with problems. You must be actively involved in the learning process. If you're not going to be actively involved in the process of learning math, both inside or outside the room, then you will have trouble passing any math class. And finally, math is not an spectator sport. Only way to learn math is do math. If you have any question, please let me know as soon as you can. Welcome again, and see you soon.